Welcome in, Julie, Renee. I didn't receive anything. I didn't receive anything from Little B. So, I don't know. Ashley, welcome in. I got myself in my ear, so that way I can see what I sound like. Transition. What part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make a change. And then there's zebra, open-mindedness. There's more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. This is for collective energy. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just shuffling away. There's something here about taking the best of the best regarding your life experience and making it something significant. Yeah. Do you know me, Samuel? Are you sure? I'm doing okay. I just thought I'd jump on here. What's going on, Tracy? I'm still trying to figure out what Samuel's talking about. Where do you know me from? Welcome in, Kitty. Thank you, Ashley. What's going on, Spirit? Somebody's apparently not done. They don't want you moving on. They don't want to end cycles, lessons learned. But something's coming full circle. I guess you can call this a Midnight Madness special. Escape is in the reverse, and it was thrown from the pack. So they're throwing away any possibility of escaping or avoiding having to come back because they can't seem to move on. And here you are moving on. Oh, I wish this energy, whatever it is, would make up its mind. Yeah, you're protected. They're trying to hold you back. Thank you, Renee. You're protected by spirit. You're entering a new phase. And this is why they don't want to be done with you. A new timeline. There's definitely divine intervention at play here. You're living in two totally different worlds. Okay? You're not looking at taking any risks or gambling. You're not gambling your life away. You don't have to walk around with the poker face on. Yeah. They want you crashing out. Or maybe they're crashing out. What's the scoop, Spirit? Yeah. It's kind of like they want to scoop you up. Independent, freedom from attachment, available to date, but in the reverse. It's kind of like they want to lock you down into a relationship, but it's to either rise with you or hold you back. I don't know that much yet. Tell me more. Yeah, they don't want to work things out. There's no negotiating this. It's really giving me one-way street. I don't know who this message is for. But there just seems to be some sort of misunderstanding. some people's children. Hello there, Sonny. Alright, so I'm going to make 3 piles. Let's see what happens. So pick 1, 2, or 3. I'm splitting up my tarot cards and my oracle cards too. Why not? Do mini little reads, I guess. Everybody ready? So if you pick this reading, you essentially went through a humiliation ritual. They challenged your faith. They challenged your understanding, your ability to manifest. They tried to play a role within your divine timing as well. And by that I mean the world upside down. They didn't want you to level up. The rumors, the pettiness, the being envious, the talking behind your back, it didn't work. It actually blew up in the face. They didn't have the endurance to go through all of this themselves. And I get this feeling that some of them are running scared now because their whole world is turning upside down. Everything that you wish for others, you wish for yourself ultimately. I don't like this energy. Oh, okay. That's better. I don't even want to read this right now. Not gonna lie. It's beneath me. Mm-mm. I'll let the cards talk instead. So that way if it comes out, it comes out. Well, what's this go? Guidance, Panther. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness Eliminate fears and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. Okay. Dog with loyalty. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. I'll probably have an open table tomorrow night. Okay, is there any more from this deck? I can go and move on to the next one. Somebody doesn't want you taking leadership. It's either that or there's something here about self-worth. But I feel that you're trying to step into this leadership position and somebody's trying to take you out. With the loyalty and the guidance card here. Yeah, adaptability. Forgiveness. Something about passion. Dragon, dragonfly, elephant. All very majestic, mystical. Even the cougar, the panther. The wolf, inner strength. As a collective, you really need to tap into your passions. For some of you, the challenges of adapting to stepping into your passion may be a challenge. But this is about being loyal to you. Hey, Lori. Big hugs to the crew. Cynthia, welcome in, hon. I'm just trying to read the cards here, and it's really about being loyal to yourself. Thinking that you're not made out to be a leader when you are. As you step into that leadership, you will get the guidance you need. I get this feeling that somewhere along the lines, someone made your passions, whether it be art or music or whatever your little hobbies are, it kind of made it like it was all bad. Like it was insignificant to have a hobby such as that. Whatever that might be for you. And you're having to now forgive yourself for listening to the tripe of somebody to tell you to put away your passions because your passions don't matter. When your passions are what inspire you. This is about being loyal to yourself. Being guided by your inner voice. Allow your inner knowing to help you move forward. Because somebody's trying to stop a transition. Somebody's trying to slow you down. They don't want you taking decisive action. Because you love yourself. Reconnect your inner child. Think outside the box. Wild. It's totally wild. Oh, we got obsession on the bottom of the deck. Holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. Yikes. Ooh, toxic. Unhealthy, poisonous, delusions, nasty behaviors. On the cut. Surprise. Action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected. Oh, ego. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. There's somebody that's cut off. We hope. Yeah, this is something you healed from. Oh, okay. So the karmics are really even mad that you've alchemized it, you've healed it. Whoever was trying to wreck you, wreck themselves in the process. Yeah, they can't sneak around anymore. It's either that or they don't want to be sneaky anymore. Maybe they're going to come out of the woodwork. Lori, how's it going, my dear? You doing okay? Sounds like chaos. Yeah, very much so. That's good. I'm happy for you. I wish I had some land that people could just come and hang out. But I have a feeling I would need security. Not gonna lie. Yeah, somebody's trying to test your patience. Alright, Spirit. What's going on? Okay, the crows come back out again. What part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, career, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. Okay. But where do I go? Doom, 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 doom. I wanna know. Where do I go? I don't know. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Hey, James. What do we got here? The Three of Cups. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. The King of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Wands. The Chariot reversed. I'm really picking up on a Cancer, masculine Cancer. This masculine Cancer is not going anywhere. Queen of Swords and Four of Wands. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Collective, it seems as though you're just balancing things out just fine. You're creating a new foundation for yourself. You're nurturing your truth. You're seeing the truth. You're seeing the way forward. Things are becoming clear to you. And this is after some Cancer individual, like a masculine Cancer. They really tried to throw you off. And they celebrated it. They thought it was entertainment. The truth has already come to pass. And you're still balancing things out just the way they are. Somebody thought that they were manipulating you. They weren't. They thought that they were slowing you down. They weren't. They thought that they could celebrate this, but they didn't understand how strong you actually were. They didn't take it into consideration. Yeah, the Lovers. You're balanced within your masculine and feminine energy. They were helpless to that. Their inner masculine and feminine are at war right now. What's the scoop, Spirit? Three of Wands. They were testing your patience. But you focused on yourself. Because you focused on yourself, they tried to steal from you. But that didn't even work, because you cut out the devil, you cut out the toxicity out of your life. And you've been able to rest, recuperate. You've been also able to release the anger and the rage. Yeah. The divine has guided you into this Empress energy. You need to hold the line against any conflict. You've sacrificed enough of your time, your energy, in order to learn what you needed to learn to be who you are. You don't need people questioning you. And there's people out here misunderstanding you about your wish fulfillment, of taking a leap of faith. They don't understand it. They're judging you for it. For not allowing the burdens to fully change you, to heal from them, and think about the future rather than the past. Maybe moving slowly, but you are alchemizing your heart space. You're using discernment as to who you're sharing your heart space with, your compassion. Because of this dysregulation, yeah. We got the Two of Cups reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, the Death card, and the Justice reversed. Okay? They came in like a soulmate. They came in like a perfect relationship, only to rip your heart out and bring an end to your happiness. It was a huge injustice. Okay? But ultimately, it turns into a catalyst of a level up. Because you end up recognizing your self-worth for yourself. You didn't see this coming. This whole idea to remove hope and the ability to heal in the form of betrayal. They didn't want you healing. They didn't want you having hope. But you ended this. You ended this connection. You kept your cards close to your chest. You have quite a few opportunities coming in for you, but use your discernment as to who you collaborate with. Some of them are going to be a loss, and some of them are going to be an investment. Some of them will be successful in unexpected ways. Don't allow the chaos to get the better of you, because you will get the upper hand. You don't have to fly off the handle. There is something here about being pissed off about losing some sort of an investment. The Wheel of Fortune, though. The Ace of Wands reversed. It's like somebody's coming in and recognizing that something is aligned for you, and then they're coming in to pull the rug from underneath your feet. And that's what it seems. I'm just reading the cards, Renee. Somebody's feeling helpless out here because, or they want you to drop your boundaries so they can come in with some sort of a love offer. They wanna complete this love offer and balance things out, bring some sort of truth and clarity to a mix. But ultimately, it's to slow you down and hold you back. That's their only inspiration. The King of Wands. No, not the King of Wands, the King of Cups. In reverse. But they out here seeing the Wheel of Fortune in your favor, and it's in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. Unless they're going to get a rude awakening. I don't know. Who knows? Welcome in, everybody. I had some meatballs and noodles that I made earlier this evening. I was almost going to make it a little cooking episode, cooking with Aiden, but we just got in from shopping, so we went out to grab some food. And then I want to make banana splits later with ice cream. Yum. Brown sugar and cinnamon. Butter pecan ice cream. Yummy. Spencer's in the house. What's going on? Bethany, James, welcome in. Haha, my dude. How's it going? My back is sore. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. What's this? Three of Pentacles. This is about collaboration, patience, being methodical, being purposeful, utilizing the magic of the moment and the manifestation, recognizing you for who you are, your higher self for who you are, and your connection with the divine as well. Three of Pentacles is probably one of my favorite cards, because it represents the reference of being in maybe developed into the magic. Eight of Wands and Page of Swords. So there's some sort of misunderstanding coming in. Coming in hot. A whole heap of misunderstanding. Six of Cups in the reverse. And Judgment on the top. All right, Spirit, tell me more, because this is, what's this all about? Oh, Three of Swords. Like, who cares at this point, right? That's cool, Spence. What's the scoop? The World. So they're coming in to misunderstand you on purpose. They're coming in hot just to betray you and slow you down. Like, what, why, when, and how? Because how is about no. Right? The Two of Swords. Oh, okay, so you're being guided. You might not have all the information, but the divine is guiding you. Your senses are guiding you. I'm supposed to say through the maze. There's a Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So there's some sort of very, I want to say, selfish person that wants to come in and reconcile. Some sort of conflict. I don't know if it's an earth sign or not. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But she's in a reverse. I'm really picking up the fact that she doesn't want to reconcile, but she kind of has to reconcile. That she kind of has no choice. It's like she's guided to reconcile. Four of Wands, reverse. Okay, so her foundation is falling apart. The only way that she can is because maybe she tried to take away your foundation and lost her own in the turn. Six of Swords. She wanted weathering the storm. She didn't want you being able to walk away. From constant struggle and suffering. She ultimately didn't want you moving forward. This didn't mean that you weren't inspired. And although there was way too much for you to juggle, way too much for you to even handle at times, you still seemed to collaborate and work it out. And again, the Three of Pentacles is back out again. So this confirms to me that you were working with the divine. The divine was working with you. And they were totally misjudging who the hell they were messing with. It's the epitome of fuck around and find out. The High Priestess, yeah, they didn't see that coming. You could be a high priest, high priestess. And they thought that they were coming up against a little witch or something, and you're a fucking high priest, high priestess. Yeah, okay. The King of Pentacles, very unstable individual. And Chariot. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's time to keep your cards close to your chest. Put your guards up. Stay alert. So this Queen of Cups in the reverse is back out on the table with the Lovers and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. So there's something definitely about defamation regarding some sort of love offer. Somebody was defaming you. Somebody was emotionally manipulating someone regarding some sort of love offer. But you kept your cards close to your chest, which they may have wanted you to lose, but you really didn't lose out on anything. You ended out cycles, if anything. Yeah, somebody tried to keep something in the dark. The past. About somebody getting put to rest. Somebody tried to put it in the dark. Four of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Sun in reverse. Leave something from the past in the dark about somebody being put to rest. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. The Hierophant reverse. The Moon. Yeah, you're moving forward, investing in compassion. It's whatever's happening in the dark to disconnect you from this connection is coming out to the open. You need to stay strong. Whatever's falling away isn't meant for you anyway. There's definitely something here about a soul connection coming in. But it's after destruction. It's going to mark a rebirth. It shows you will eventually face your adversaries, but they don't even know you. They think this stupid little apology is enough. And speaking up some sort of truth is enough. That's apparently supposed to be justice. Some people just need their own hobby. Like, I'll tell you right now, 30 years doing tarot, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not just a bunch of cards. Some of the messages coming through, there's quite a few messages I don't even air on YouTube. You know, whatever's been done in the dark is coming to light. There's definitely something here about taking a leap of faith. And this is quite possibly after heartbreak. Something is being revealed. To take a leap of faith. Regarding a heartbreak. Nurturing truth. Being in an Empress energy. Wish fulfillment. Standing in your power. Moving forward with conviction and communication. Just because you're not getting the upper hand right off the bat, don't take it over. You need to stay steadfast with what you've learned and how you've applied it to your experience. Because there is a celebration coming in. somebody's losing their shit because things, yeah, they're having to weather the storm. Yeah, their whole idea of what they were doing and what they were hoping for has fallen through. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of betrayal here. This Queen of Cups keeps coming out in the reverse. Yeah, the weather's going to be a little bit freaky for a little while. Probably to the middle of March. And then it'll probably start getting warmer. That's my prediction, anyway. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's worth to get a mask. That way you're not breathing in all the dust. Right? So there very well could be somebody observing you. And there's communication coming in. There's something here about somebody being held back, though. They didn't want to go through the transformation. They didn't want to shed their skin. They want to stay the same, is the feeling I'm picking up on. They're stubborn. They don't want to change. It's really kind of giving me they're happy in their pile of shit. Whale communication and observation with the owl. It's about speaking up and communicating. But use your discernment. Be encouraged to look beyond deceiving appearances into the true reality of a situation or a person's motives. You need to hear what is really being said despite the words and emotions coming from the messenger. You are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It's important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability, and power. And somebody doesn't want you going through this transformation. We got abundance here on the reverse, so I'm really feeling they've been siphoning from your abundance in some way. Yeah, there's independence here as well. You're just trying to find peace. And people are testing your patience. Right? Maybe clouding your vision. And siphoning from your abundance. They don't really want to adapt. They're not all that innocent. Their whole idea of a mystery is going to, you're going to see right through it. Just focusing on your manifestation. That's all you need to do. Focus on what you're building for yourself. And that way, when you have something, then you something to work with, right? There's something to share. Somebody's not too clever. They're questioning your competence. I don't know, collective. Yeah, there's something about clouding a vision. It's time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. Right? But they're trying to somehow to get in the middle of that. Letting go, this message has to do with those things to which you cling. Be it a thought form, habit, creed, or situation, the time has come from letting go. Something that's halting your progress, and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. You're encouraged to follow your feelings and intuition. Just a reminder that your personal power is in your own hands, and that you are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. Wild. Let's see if I can pick one. Yeah. Light Worker's Oracle. I'm going to pick one from the thumbnail. Whichever one pops out to me. Alright, so the dark night of the soul. You are ready for the more real and radiant relationship with the divine. Your preconceived ideas and safe, limiting beliefs may be sacrificed in order for this to happen. To the divine, these are only the clothing of your spirit. They are impediments to the absolute intimacy the divine seeks with you. You might feel vulnerable or uncertain as the divine goes about stripping away these barriers. It's when you enter the dark night of the soul. You'll understand there is nothing to rely upon but the divine. And the sweetness of the divine dawning in your heart are all worthwhile. But for now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. You're not doing something wrong, and you're moving closer to the divine. Even though that you are already on a spiritual path this lifetime, even if that is emotional suffering and mental anguish. That fear prevents them from being willing to trust in the loving hand reaching out to them. It might seem silly, yet letting go of fear to take a hold of the hand of love can be extraordinarily difficult. If you don't trust that love will hold you, letting go can seem like allowing yourself to fall into an abyss. The feeling of madness may plague you as you wonder if you are sane to leave a known world behind you and enter into the darkness of your own fear. The old and the familiar ways will not survive this dark night, even if you know in your heart that this sort of spiritual death is an opening to a new life. It can still be profoundly confronting. The only way to end the dark night is to go through it, to endure it, and to know that although you will not understand how it could be possible, it will transform itself into the sweetest grace. In time you shall be on your knees, not in despairing prayer, but in gratitude, peace, and devotion. Though it begins as a challenge, the dark night of the soul will become a saving grace. Love knows you are ready. And no matter what you may think at this moment of struggle, you are ready to take this spiritual test and emerge more in love with the divine than ever. Remember, this is an advanced initiation, and therefore challenging at a profound spiritual level. Therefore, get some support. Even though you walk with the path alone, another can help bear witness to your process. and remind you that you are on a noble path of empowerment, love, and truth. Also, although you may feel your guidance has abandoned you, in truth, they are with you ever more closely, whispering words of encouragement, hope, and love. Look for love within and let it guide you through the dark night. Lead you faithfully and in perfect divine timing into the light of your sweetest morning, sweetest rising. The dark night of the soul is love calling me into light, calling me to let go of fear, to release my every doubt, and say instead, I know that love is more real, more powerful than anything else, always. So I accept love's power and grace, and I invite the healing presence of unconditional divine love into my heart now. Bring me the peace and the spiritual blessings that I need to be freed from darkness and open to the sweet light of love's truth. May all beings caught in darkness be assisted by unconditional love to see, to feel, to know the path of love is theirs forever. To our own free will, so be it. The Wimp is in the house. What's going on? Right back at you, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I think it's ice cream time. I've only been on here for 90 minutes. But I was like just before midnight. So it's been an hour. Hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. When was the PayPal? Just barely? I don't know, give me a second here. Oh, there it is. Hang on a second. No, I just received it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there was two. It looks like there was two. Did you send two? Hey there, Jimmy. I'm just grabbing some coffee. What's the situation? This is going to be somebody's reading. I don't know. Spirit says there's a message coming out. So, what's the situation? The Chariot reversed. It's about not moving forward with something. What's the challenge? The Two of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is back. The Five of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. You know what you offer. You stand with good integrity. You nurture your intuition and passion. You kind of third parties. Something to do with this Cancer individual, I think. I don't know. They just keep coming out. Something here about a Queen of Pentacles being left in the cold. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. Mind space. Ace of Swords. So there's clarity, there's truth coming in about something. What about the heart space? Yeah, continue having hope. We got the star here. The hermit reversed. Right, you're not in this energy. It could be somebody you're dealing with. A lot of the times I'll talk about the karmic energy that you're dealing with right now, rather than it being you. Okay? Just to keep that in mind. A lot of people get offended by what I say, thinking that I'm talking to them, and I'm really not. I'm talking to the people that they're dealing with. But they're getting offended. But anyway. What's the scoop? What are they walking away from? The Four Wands. This is a faulty foundation anyway. You're being redirected, wherever you're going. What are they walking into? Your intuition is definitely guiding you in this. Whatever this is, what are they walking into? Yeah, maybe you're overthinking too much. Maybe you just need to enjoy the ride. Enjoy the moment. Don't really get all hung up as to where you're going or how you're going to get there. The Page of Cups reversed. Somebody's coming in with a false apology. Ten of Wands reversed. Their whole idea is to heal something with you. They don't necessarily want to drop the burdens per se, but they want to heal something. They're trying to take control of your what you got going on for you. This is why you're overthinking it. And you're being guided by the divine. And somebody's coming in to try to tell you otherwise. Yeah, stand on your boundaries. There's definitely some sort of conflict, but this is not personal. I mean, it's personal to the adversaries, but it's not personal to you. It's their insecurities that are showing, if anything. But this person's out here wanting you to feel like you can't make a decision, that you can't take a leap of faith, that you'll be left in the cold. Meanwhile, you know, they want you out here looking selfish, but they're the selfish ones. It's all because you cut them off. You allowed your intuition to guide you, and you cut them off. That ruined their whole plan. They didn't anticipate you being this talented. The fact that you allowed the divine to guide you out of this, it really shook up their whole idea. I'll tell you. Sometimes you gotta play the fool to fool the fool that's fooling you. It happens. But yes, Spencer, I put you on the list. Jimmy Bean, if you're here, I put you on the list. I'm assuming that's you on Facebook. Yeah. I don't know if the phone has that much battery to bring you in the kitchen. I was debating on making a sundae. With some banana. And some butter pecan ice cream. With cinnamon. Coffee pecan ice cream. Let's do it. We're gonna have a like an ice cream moment, I guess, from everybody at all ends of the earth. Ice cream date, here we go. Let's see what we got. Sure. couldn't wait any longer. I'm trying to be as quiet as I can. Are you alive? Yeah. Can you please sleep? We can. It's so yummy. I don't know. I'll check your photo later, Spencer. Sending me your ice cream. Yeah, the ice cream was screaming my name. It's delicious. All right, kids. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna still try and come on here tomorrow night and maybe do an open table. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Holy. Mouse stuck in the window. Ay, ay, ay. The window is closed. All right, kids, be good to yourself. I'll try to come on a little earlier tomorrow. Sweet dreams, everybody. I didn't get a chance to change the title to last night. Celebrating through the storm. That's what it was. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and the support. All right? Ciao for now. Yeah, I know. One day at a time. It's just one day at a time. Have a good night, everybody. Ciao for now.